Hello, my name is Otkin. Let me welcome you to special YouTube show called RoastMe. Enjoy. 30, high school dropout, living in my mother's basement, stuck in the cooking industry hit me. At 30 it doesn't matter, being a high school dropout, you're just a dropout in general. Cooking up a spoon doesn't count as being part of the industry. Do you get a new piercing every time you OD on pills? Amazingly, the wolf tattoo on your head isn't your worst decision in life. Stuck in the cooking industry is a pretty optimistic way of saying still working at my hometown Burger King. Hat, neck and head tattoo were great ideas to get you out of the cooking industry. Who needs a resume? Your interviewer can see red flags pasted all over your stupid face. Who hasn't been in your mom's basement? I'm also 30 and still living with my parents. At least I graduated high school though. Thanks for making me feel better about myself. Almost 20, college dropout, only legal citizen of wetbacks. I hang out with my chickens too much. Had a relationship with a 34 years addict who turned homeless. Messed me up bad. Addiction and homelessness was his road to recovery. Guy seriously dodged a bullet there. Bullet? More like a cannonball. Don't let these roasters here upset you by calling you fat. You're bigger than that. The wall is between US and Mexico, not between you and Planet Fitness. I hang out with chickens too much. In fairness, that's probably the only cock that hangs out around you. You do look like the type of person that would date a 34-year-old homeless guy. You're built like a snowman. Going to KFC every day doesn't count as hanging out with chickens. The tensile strength of that bra must be absolutely insane. Have you ever made any good choices? I'm guessing your ex became homeless due to the financial burden of feeding you, and became an addict due to the emotional trauma of seeing you naked. 31, ex moved to a different country after finding out she was pregnant. Ghosted me after telling me she was getting an abortion. Haven't showered or left my bed in 2 weeks. Articulate all the self-loathing and hatred rolling around in my head for me. Ops BO. Relationship didn't work out because I wouldn't convert to Islam. Genuinely questioning all my life choices. ATM. Haven't been to work in these 2 weeks and not even sure if I still have a job. Horror enthusiast, metalhead, casual gamer, currently reading Lord of the Rings for the very first time. Tell the truth, man. They wouldn't let you convert cause you're 73% ham. Don't act like laying in bed and not showering wasn't your daily routine before the breakup. Mail order bride decided life was actually better in war-torn country. Your tattoo says knowledge is power in Arabic. If that were true, you wouldn't have gotten that horrible Google Translate generated tattoo. Look like the thing that pops out and drags me to the nearest Walmart if I say Mountain Dew 3 times in the mirror. You got more languages tattooed on your body than chromosomes. 26, unemployed, drugs and booze enjoyer, family don't trust me anymore, failure, do your worst. You just roasted yourself in the description. It's like kicking a dying horse at this point. He looks like he was kicked by a horse already. I heard drugs expand your mind, but goddamn. You don't need a roast, you need a hug. I actually hope you find peace in life and do something to make you feel proud of yourself. I don't know where you live, but I've hidden my wallet just in case you're nearby. You don't have to wait for next week, next month, or next year to start fresh. Every day is a fresh start. I believe in you, internet stranger. Get better, then we can roast you properly. 43 years, virgin, never had a girlfriend. I'm still waiting for my first kiss. Extremely poor social skills. No family and any friends I've made have ghosted me. Guess I was the a-hole after all. Let's do this. You look like the reason the FBI created watch lists. Trust me, we cold figured out everything you put in your bio just by looking at you. Thank you for existing. We can all feel better about ourselves now. You poor bastard. You probably have an undiagnosed social disorder. At this point I'd see a prostitute. They're legal in Nevada. This is not even a roast at this point, just genuine human empathy. You're what everybody thinks of when they say Reddit user. This is punching down with that hell of caption, and so it's in bad sport to roast. Bro, you're not ugly. You got a convict haircut and bad style. You should look into building ways to boost your self-esteem and working on your image for the appropriate age group. All is not lost. Do it. I dare you. You're on a list, aren't you? That list is a cast of shameless. This is the maintenance man who can never get let into the apartments of any of the female tenants. You look like you chew gum with an open mouth. I have zero doubts that you drive a late 80s Camaro slowly through high school parking lots. That's what I love about these high school girls, man. I get older, they stay the same age. 22F. There are 2 words beginning with V that can describe me. Roast me. Vacant vagina. This needs to be on top. Nothing else is going to be. No one else. Voluptuous isn't one of those 2 words. Men prefer voluntary vasectomy over her. Judges you for drinking milk while dishing out Handy's forget every weekend. Clever strategy. Get everyone on this sub to play word games so they won't notice that you look like Marge Simpson and the Crypt Keeper banged and had a kid together. 19F. Working up to be a scientist. I've never had a proper roast. Working to be a scientist. Because just saying unemployed college student doesn't sound fancy enough on your LinkedIn. Someone with Photoshop could swap your teeth and your toenails, and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. What are you researching? Disappointment? If I wanted short, flat, and brown, I would just get a Hershey bar. The science agency probably won't put you to research. They'll just stick you on the brochure and claim diversity. That watermelon is the closest you will get to having seed on you. My hypothesis is you'll be back in a year with a post that reads 20F. Failed scientist. Starting an OnlyFans. You look like the kind of girl that could sleep her way all the way up to 5th author on a publication. Thankfully not a flat earther, but definitely a flatchester. I'm 21. I spray paint for money. Ruin me. Looks like you've been huffing it too. Dollar store Matthew Perry. Dude, go brush your teeth and hair. Why has no one mentioned the tree growing into his ceiling? Thanks for watching. Bye.